Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Lately, I've been seeing some discussion, mostly from bad actors or people who are joking about being bad actors, that there's no difference between Bracket 1 and Bracket 2 commander decks. Well, I'm here to tell you that those people are wrong. To show you, I tried creating a Bracket 1 Kaalia deck. And even though this deck doesn't break any of the card restrictions, and we even included a couple of additional restrictions, the fact that we have a clear path to victory means that this deck cannot be a 1. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically, if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Kaalia of the Vast is a 4-mana 2/2 legendary human cleric with flying. Whenever she attacks an opponent, we put an angel, demon, or dragon creature card from our hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking that opponent. Honestly, I'm shocked that Kaalia didn't make it on the Game Changers list. I'm sure that WotC at least had a discussion about her, but Kaalia is easily one of the strongest commanders ever printed. Allow me to explain. All commander decks want to do two things: ramp and draw cards. The more cards your commander can draw you, or the more mana your commander can generate, the stronger it is. I've seen Kaalia cheat out 30 mana worth of creatures in just a few turns. That level of ramping is just absurd. Not quite on the level of Rofellos Llanowar Emissary, but not too far behind either. Well, before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. The Return to Earth Boulder series is unique in that they are made almost entirely of renewable resources rather than plastic. And lately, Ultimate Guard's been printing these not just in solid colors, but with artist print, like the new Squaros series. As part of a set, you can call upon all of the Justice League to protect your commander decks, like this one, featuring the Flash. Pick yours up today at your local game store, or order it on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming with my son over on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Nomad Outpost, Clifftop Retreat, Isolated Chapel, Dragon Skull Summit, Sunbillow Verge, Tainted Field, Tainted Peak, Battlefield Forge, Caves of Koilos, Sulphurous Springs, Boros Garrison, Orzhov Basilica, Rakdos Cranarium, Pachuca Bog, 5 mountains, 9 plains, and 4 swamps. Wow, that's a lot of plains, Danon. Yes, dear viewer, it is. For mana ramp, we're running Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Conviction, Talisman of Hierarchy, Talisman of Indulgence, Boros Signet, Orzhov Signet, Rakdos Signet, Fire Diamond, Marble Diamond, Charcoal Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, and Chromatic Lantern. Pretty straightforward. Our card advantage package consists of Emeria Shepherd, Fire Main Commando, Laissa Forgotten Archangel, Dawnbreak Reclaimer, Demand Answers, Phyrexian Arena, Sign in Blood, Painful Truths, and Siphon Mind. Not bad for staying on theme, but not as strong as we could have made it. For interaction and spot removal, we're running Admonition Angel, Abrade, Bedevil, Swords to Plowshares, Chaos Warp, Generous Gift, D-Spark, Rakdos Charm, Boros Charm, Valorous Stance, and Fracture. Lots of ways to keep our opponents in line. Our board wipes consist of Sunblast Angel, Magister of Worth, Earthquake, and Magmaquake. Thematic and one-sided, as is right and proper. The core of our deck consists of Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight, Drana Inland Vala, Battle Angels of Tyr, Resplendent Angel, Bruna the Fading Light, Youthful Valkyrie, Angelic Skirmisher, Angel of Jubilation, Feather the Redeemed, Exemplar of Light, Radiant Solar, Angel of Invention, Breathkeeper Seraph, Sanctuary Warden, Boonbringer Valkyrie, Archangel of Avacyn, Herald of Eternal Dawn, Resplendent Marshal, Victory's Herald, Exalted Angel, and Angelic Overseer. Supporting our plan, we've also got Glorious Protector, Swiftfoot Boots, Angelic Intervention, Fake Your Own Death, Lauren's Escape, and Lightning Greaves. Lots of ways to protect our commander. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources split between 34 lands, 14 pieces of ramp, and our commander. Not bad. 9 pieces of card advantage, 11 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog and Rakdos Charm, 1 sudden I win card in Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. Our commander is capable of filling the board with some of the biggest, nastiest creatures in Commander. And having a creature that not only doubles all of our damage, it halves our opponent's damage, means we close out games very quickly. Now, many of you already noticed the restrictions I placed on this deck, but for those who didn't, there were 2. First of all, we're an angel deck. Other than Kaalia, every single creature in our deck is an angel. Secondly, all of our angels are looking left. But even with those 2 heavy restrictions, and the fact that our deck is only $115 at the time of recording, I still cannot consider this deck to be a 1. Remember, winning is not the primary goal for a bracket 1 deck. I mean, I suppose we could build a Kaalia deck that was all goblins and zombies, but that would just feel wrong, so I won't be doing that. But the brackets did do one thing. It turns out that most of my personal decks are 2s with only a few 3s and 4s. What about you? How many of your decks wound up being bracket 2 instead of 3 or 4 like you thought? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Borgi, Nazwin, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, William, Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Naffy, Noodle, Tiz, Art, Richard, Devon, Sint, Boomy, Freya, Jackie, Finn, Zen, Asura, Justin, and Christian. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.